I should say it. Kyle Johnston, our center referee, he says nothing doing. Oh, right off the bat, New York City, the crew clears it. Here is Drew Baiera, scored a brace against Orlando last time out. Shore into the middle. It's going to bring them back down to earth. A 4-0 win. Really, really impressive stuff there. It's going to be a goal kick. Drew Baiera. As far as playoff clinches, is if North Texas wins later on tonight, they kick off at 8:45 Eastern. They will clinch a playoff spot. Touch on it, but really ended up being more of a layoff for Green than anything else. He couldn't get it further away. Green, how clinical was he on the finish? These two got together. I told you how that ended. A 7-goal thriller. The one that saw Columbus win in New York. Of course, as far as the East scenarios, Huntsville actually could have been. Rio Hope Guns, Baiera, Aravalo, with a little bit of a Hope Guns, around the horn to Baiera. Aravalo joins in. He was pushed, or he almost never seems to disappoint. And he gets in behind like that, but again, take nothing away from the feed to get it to him. And New York City's, well, tight quarters passing was fantastic. Talked about it earlier, 11 games unbeaten. 90 minutes for Columbus. You have to go back to June 2nd. Last time they lost, it was a 3-1 defeat at Philly. As Aravalo cuts it back. That was the first time New York City had beaten Orlando in Next Pro. It was a big motivating factor for them earlier this week. There's Azam Ruiz. Aravalo for Baiera. Matt Pilkington talked about how impressive everything else is forced to go back to Hope Guns. Baiera, it's cheeky. Oh, it's a lovely little give and go. Baiera saved. And the rebound from Calhera goes out for participants. Stanislav Lapkis comes up with a huge save for the crew. New York City have turned a corner here in Columbus. They're back on it again. Owusu, lovely ball looking for Baiera. Tristan Brown left something on him on the challenge. Held back, not once but twice. Referee didn't see it. Baiera's right back up to get the pass from Calhera. Aravalo. Searching ball, and she set the play. Green's goal for Columbus canceled out by Calhera's goal for New York City. Sinski. A lot of Columbus bodies on the far side. There was some opening here for New York. Baiera is no longer as open as he was a moment ago. Aravalo, Brown once more. In the end, the pass from Delebra is going to be cut out. 5 more games that have yet to kick off in MLS Next Pro tonight. 2 coming up in the 7 p.m. window. Chattanooga and Atlanta. It's Huntsville. Here's Gonzalez for Columbus. A chance to play it across. He still has a chance. Just fizzes. Heads it through. Azam Ruiz is blocked. Another last-ditch tackle saves Columbus. So is Rando, and Rando gets enough on it. It's a Columbus bounce onto this near side for Brown. Baiera concedes the throw. It's going to be a recycle from Drew Baiera. Aravalo comes back to help. Even going. Delebra spreads it out to this near side. Brown Can't get past Baiera. Great battle there. Baiera's pass put Calhera in a tight spot, and Columbus gets the... So many chances. Baiera for Arevalo. Arevalo trying to slide. Can differentiate themselves as far as being more clinical in the final third. 1-1 game, and a lot still to decipher in this second half. In the third, and Columbus is in black and yellow, and they're going from left to right. Gonzalez trying to maraud his way into the penalty area. He does keep it alive here tonight. In Chattanooga and Atlanta scheduled to kick off about 11 minutes ago. Orlando 3 p.m. Eastern kickoff. Must-win game for both teams in the Eastern Conference playoff push. And then FC Cincinnati 2 and North Texas still have a chance to clinch a playoff spot each tonight. North Texas's path is a little bit more clear as long as they beat Colorado Rapids 2, they're in. Cincinnati needs to win and get some help elsewhere if they're to clinch. Puts the ball in, and it's handed away by Columbus. It was the man who gave up the corner, Zenge, who gets it clear. New York City come right back. Calhera threw in it. Columbus come up the other end. It's a good battle again between Baiera and Brown to replace the corner flag at some point. Ricochets out. It'll stay with New York City on this far side. Can't remember, it was a 4-3 win for Columbus last time. And saw the whole picture. New York City's allowed to counterattack here. Elias from Baiera. Calhera. Ooh, that pass almost came up short. For Lapkus, he gets it away just about in the nick of time. And Lapkus, rare miscue from him. Barely put a foot wrong tonight. Gives it back to New York City off the errant clearance. Here's Rosansky. Start of the second half. And New York City have been the better team, but it's only a 1-1 game. Columbus at any moment. To last year, around this time, September 8th, 2023, New York City came here to Columbus and actually had one of their more famous, has Shore. Shore into the middle. It's flicked away by Rogers. Centering pass for Azam Ruiz. Arevalo takes it short. Bednarski let it run. Azam Ruiz tries to keep it alive. Raya. To Owusu. New York City forced back a little bit from the throw. Rosansky plays it up ahead. It's a lovely ball. City are in. Oh, but the flag goes up because it wasn't an intentional back pass. 25 minutes to play. New York City strides ahead, but they don't keep it for long. Habrun takes it back. Puts them level on points at the top of the table with rivals Cincinnati and Philadelphia. A win for New York City puts them 1 point off the top of the table with a game in hand. Make way. And we know Jaden Daw is certainly capable of changing the game. He has 5 goals and 4 assists in MLS next. Gonzalez. I think you could tell by Elias's reaction. He didn't mean to make it as vicious of a challenge as he did in the end. Big kick for New York. Arevalo brought down. New York City replenished the possession. New York City has yet to lead. They've trailed twice. They've equalized twice. Elias. Rosansky out wide. Baiera. Arevalo. Capanazze. It's cut out. Gonzalez clears, but Baiera keeps New York City in possession. So close, so many times in this game tonight. Can they get their lead for the first time? Arevalo. He's been so... Usu to Baiera, who has some time here. Maybe not the space. Now he has Arevalo for company. Calhera. Pass was too hot to handle. All up ahead is cut out. This is Rio Hope Gund. To Lapkus. The 5, Columbus changes used here. New York City still has 4 changes they can use. So we're ticking down on the final 15 minutes of what's been a... No is there this time. He comes up with the big save. Rayo nearly had it put on a plate to him by Aloe. Then Calhera gives it. Columbus, the game does feel like they could have another goal or 2 left in it before a potential penalty shootout unfolds. Zenge there ahead. He's set for New York City. The other part of this too is Rando just gets that away from Aloe. There's going to be some stoppage time left, so how much will that be? And that's going to be that for Rayo. Can Rincon come in and maybe provide a late bit of glory here for the Crew? If we stay tight at the end of the game, we head to penalties. Owusu, Con, nowhere to go initially. Gonzalez, try to get it back from Brown, but Baiera wins it for New York City. Can he play it up ahead? He had a chance to maybe play the early ball. He thinks better of it to Rosansky. Baiera turns past 2 challenges and then plays it ahead for Locker. New York City might get a late chance. Appropriate. Rincon's given a straight red card for that. It could end up being a footnote. Round 4 continues. Drew Baiera has to score for New York City, and he does score for New York City. Wonderfully done. And we head to round 5. It's 3-2. Columbus has a score-to-win scenario after, well, a fabulous penalty conversion from Drew Baiera. The ball will be given to Adrian Gonzalez. If he scores, Columbus wins the shootout. If he doesn't, New York City can tie with their 5th penalty.